I'm Matt Lampson, goalkeeper in Major League Soccer. At the age of 17, I was diagnosed with cancer. With the help of my doctors and my family, I was able to beat cancer and go on to playing professional soccer. That's my story. Now I want to hear yours. The biggest thing that we need in the world of cancer is overall awareness. Whether they're a current cancer patient or a cancer survivor, everybody's cancer is going to be different. So we need to hear from so many different perspectives based on where they are in their treatment.
I had a very, very normal life. I'd wake up, go to school, soccer practice. One day during a game, that routine was broken. And I didn't know that this was the last time I was going to play soccer until this was all over.
Cancer is an incredibly isolating disease, physically and mentally and emotionally, and especially as a kid, because you don't have as much of the context of the world at large.
There is a child behind the question that we're trying to answer. You can look at statistics. You can say that chance of surviving this cancer is X percent or Y percent. But for the child that's sitting in front of you, it's 100% or nothing.
Sebastian felt a mass, went to see a pediatrician, and 3 days later we got a confirmed diagnosis of cancer. The surgeon came out and said, this is not about a little fix. It's not possible. And so in hospice is where he passed. Kids deserve so much better. I know Sebastian did.
As we continue down the road of developing new cancer treatments, the specificity is going to be really important. The fact that you can target things instead of just wiping out full bodily ecosystems.
We're running the pivotal studies that are going to change the way children are treated. We're incorporating some of these very targeted drugs that really go at the underlying molecular cause of a cancer.
And then so many people are taking cancer in a terrible experience and using it to better themselves and better the people around them and make a difference in the world. You've got Maddie, who has developed a passion based on the experiences that she had.
I saw how much this cause meant to the people who worked here and the players themselves. It was really encouraging knowing that they cared that much. And since then, I've been working freelance, making photos for sporting. And so everything about this is just full circle.
Bryn is going through something hellacious, but she's a firecracker that isn't going to let cancer define who she is. And now she is living life to the fullest.
They handled my sassy attitude with sassy attitude back. You better win, or I'm not showing up to any more games. That was like one of the funnest things I've ever done.
In Oscar's case, the fact that he loses a child and he's helping thousands and thousands of people every year.
Sebastian Strong's mission statement is to increase awareness and raise funds for less toxic, more targeted treatments for pediatric cancer.
To see him open up the way that he did, the fact that they wanted to share their stories and their vulnerabilities is really touching.
From the moment we started the foundation, I knew this was my greater purpose, to bring hope to others, because that's the most powerful tool in a cancer diagnosis is hope. It's the belief that you're going to get to the other side, that it's going to be okay. If I could be part of giving that to someone, there is no greater way to honor him than to have that moment. It's what fuels me.
A lot of times we see commercials on TV that here's the cancer kid, they're bald, give them money. But you don't ever hear their story. You don't ever hear them talk about it. You don't ever hear how they feel. And I think this is just a really good opportunity for people to see the human side of cancer. And I'm incredibly grateful being able to hear their stories and help them share their stories so that more people can be touched by and inspired by who they are.